Yo, good game, man.
That was a dream come true. Look, I've met a lot of MPs in my time, but this is the
Ready to work, coach.
Sorry, not running drills today. You can shoot.
And let's go down to the floor as they get ready to announce the starting lineups.
At power forward, number 50, Grant Darmo. At shooting guard, number 16, Justice Rosenberg. At center, number 6, Dave Zadirko. The other guard, number 1, Patrick Wells. The other forward, number 7, MP.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining our coverage of the Illinois State High School Championship. What a matchup we have between the North Beverly Bearcats and the Plainview Panthers. Drake, what kind of matchup do you expect tonight?
Well, Joe, most fans expect North Beverly to once again take home the championship. But one thing we've learned throughout this tournament, you cannot count out MP and the Panthers.
Hard to bet against MP with the way he can dominate the game. But North Beverly has a complete roster.
Hey, the Bearcats are the cream of the crop when it comes to high school talent. They have the depth, but we'll see if anyone can match up and slow down MP. Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already, likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special.
And Ben Bishop, the big man for the Bearcats, 7+ feet in the middle, hard to miss out on the floor.
Yeah, sticking out on the floor with his height. The mobility is the only question mark for him. He moves like he's 50 years old and drives a minivan, but man, when he gets into position, he's a load to deal with.
Now here's James. Wells, he's guarded by Dermanenko. Clock at 6, back to Wells. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
This has been the core focus of Wells' game offensively. He's just so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
Here's Dermonenko. Up top, Bishop. Day. James Marcita for three. And no good. Good D that time from MP. About 1 minute played here so far in the first. Passes to Wells. And another three for Plainview.
And in this matchup, you can be sure North Beverly will focus on MP. They know he's the cog in this Plainview machine.
MP is that guy. And as he goes, so does Plainview. Doesn't take a lot of scouting to see that.
Now here's Coffin.
And when you talk about Coffin, his rebounding on both ends stands out the most. Offense and defense, he's physical everywhere.
He's off on the first.
Danny Coffin for two.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And here's Justice Rosenberg from beyond the arc.
He fired with confidence from deep, just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
LaFleur, the conductor, he knows his team so well, swiftly delivering the ball there.
And here's James. Rosenberg outside. Drops it in from long range.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. One or two of those, that's all it takes to really get him going.
And you look at the roster for North Beverly and the international feel as they recruit from all over.
Oh, for a high school, it's crazy. They treat their program the way a university would. They look all over for the best talent, not just in Illinois, but all over the world.
Now here's James. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Back to Rosenberg. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know that it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on too much of a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes very quickly.
Here's Day. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. Plainview with the ball. To the middle. Little. And he floats it in for the easy deuce. Credit the assist on that one. MP up to 5 assists now on the contest, doing a great job involving his team.
Well, no doubt MP is a legend for Plainview already, likely to be the first graduate to have ever seen the NBA.
And for someone who's never seen him, MP's athleticism is something special. He's got great basketball IQ, and you can see the potential ooze out of him.
The Bearcats trail. Aslanoglu outside. Johnny Chu. From deep. Little with the rebound. Outside James. Pass over to Dillard. Off target with the three. And the Bearcats with possession here. And something to note between these two schools, Plainview has never beaten North Beverly.
Wow, Joe, just lay out the cold hard fact like that? Yeah, I'm not sure I would ever bring that up in the locker room or make the sole point to fire up the squad, but either way, staying undefeated over another team can be a real challenge on that end.
For three, Tad Gibson gets it to go from long range.
You see that kind of unselfishness from MP a lot. Some say way too much.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
There's a screen by Lee. For three, Johnny Q. It's rebounded by Plainview. At one point, leading by as much as 16. Outside James. Dillard, covered by Splitter. Outside James, with 4 to shoot. And here's Eric Dillard outside. And the basket by Tombo.
And no matter how this game goes, what a run it's been for Plainview. The first time they've gotten this far in school history.
And you can tell by how much the town has loved it. Fairy tale ending or not, this has been a year to remember for Plainview. Lee, no good. The Panthers leading. Outside, Tombo. Dillard. Outside James. Back to Dillard. James. It's Dillard outside. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. And what a half it's been for MP so far, who recorded his 7th assist with that last dish. Outside, shoot. Dishes to Marcida. MP with the block.
Oh, offense, defense, doesn't matter. What end MP's playing on, he gets after the ball.
And he gets it to go.
And Dillard, another shooter for Plainview. Solid jump shot, but misses a baffling amount of easy layups.
They'll have a few head scratchers each game, Danny. Now a timeout called by North Beverly.
Looking to break up the momentum.
Yeah, things to cash out, for sure.
Dave Zadirko. Al Pachumsi. Justice Rosenberg. Patrick Wells.
Dermonenko outside.
Substitution for the Bearcats.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. To the inside, Bishop. And then Bishop comes in with a dunk.
Orchestrating the offense out there. Dermonenko loves calling plays and getting his guys good shots.
And here's MP on the outside. Javar Day pulls it in. Leftos gets doubled. Out to Coffin. Back to Aslanoglu. They get it again. Here's Day. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Let's talk about Danny Coffin for a moment. The Bearcats power forward loves to clean the glass.
He's got a real pack mentality, too. So when a shot goes up, Coffin is nearly always in the picture, and he's either boxing out or snagging those boards himself for easy second chance buckets. Aslanoglu can't hit it. From the arc. And the Panthers hit it again from deep.
MP pouring his heart out on the court. Hustling in transition and staying out ahead of the fast break.
Now here's Day. Cawthon sets the screen. And out of bounds, Plainview will take it. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution for the Panthers.
Here's Wells. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. Here's James. Score the bucket, his 4th of the game, missing only one so far. He's now shooting 4 for 5 tonight. And Wells, a transfer to Plainview before the season, he's been a huge part of their success.
Wells knows how to shoot, something you can always use more of. Likely won't make that jump to the college level, though, but he's a great high school player and a really solid 1-2 punch with MP.
Pass to Zadirko. James with the ball. For 3. A rebound by Marcida. Dermonenko with it to end the run. He got it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. It's the Panthers opening a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. Halftime coming up next, and then we'll be back to action for the start of the third. And we're back. Illinois State Championship second half action about to restart. Coffin. It's stolen away by James. And it might be intimidating for some of these players, playing in such a hollowed ground here at the Reds.
I think it's safe to substitute the might for a definitely does. It's bigger here. The sights, the sounds, everything. It's a dream come true for many of these players.
Dermonenko outside. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Yeah, Coffin is an absolute unit in the painted area, and you won't convince him any different.
First one for him falls.
Danny Coffin. 2 shots.
Both fall at the line that time. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Marcita. Here's James. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I like it. MP playing a bit scrappy there and close.
Passes to Coffin. James Marcita for 3. Yes, and it's Danny Coffin with the assist that time.
He's got the game to rally his teammates, and he's an anchor for them offensively.
James Marcita is a talented wing who can play at the next level. At 6 foot 10 inches and 240 pounds, small is not what comes to mind for this small forward.
Oh, no, not at all, Danny. It's noticeable how tall he is, and it's unusual to see that kind of mass in a high school wing. But again, that's the benefit of the international recruiting that North Beverly pulls from.
Here's James. Banked in off the glass.
Pulling out of his bag of usual tricks. Shooting it well, scoring a lot of their points, and getting them in front.
A challenging stretch for North Beverly here. Pass to Dermonenko. Marcita. Here's Coffin. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3-point range.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, buries it. Coach Riley Altman has North Beverly prepared to play this game as if it's on their own home floor.
Oh, Coach Altman is a living legend. He's the most decorated high school coach in Illinois State history. And what's great about him is he doesn't want his players to be overwhelmed by the environment. He wants them to stay focused and in the game plan.
And the Bearcats with possession here. Dishes to Marcita. Good D that time from MP. To the paint. It's hauled in by Coffin.
You're not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, that's a guaranteed slam. Whoops.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's James.
A jolting slam from MP. I'm seeing wide eyes from lots of fans in this gym, guys. Oh my.
Outside, Marcita. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And when you watch Dermonenko on the court for North Beverly, he's as composed as they get at this level.
He's the smallest starter for the Bearcats, but he's sort of like this conductor of a larger-than-life Bearcat orchestra. He moves the symphony, and he collects assists from the giants of North Beverly.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
MP just screams NBA talent. From the moment he steps on the floor, the skill he shows, the athleticism, and the way he moves. It's pretty clear he's the real deal.
To the wing, right side. Right side, it's Chu. Coffin sets the screen. Clock at 4. Will it go? And he didn't get quite enough under that one. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Leftos. And he gets it to go. What a run it's been for MP. And he has double-digit points in this quarter alone. Now Chu, guarded by Wells. Pass to Bishop. Back to Coffin. Outside for Chu. North Beverly no good on that one either.
So many of the players for the Panthers have been a part of the Plainview community their whole life. They're happy. Been a lot of legacy names.
Some of the kids have fathers and grandfathers that played for Plainview. It's not a large town, but they love their basketball. Now Cawthon. It's Ben Bishop on the wing. Outside, Chu. Cawthon, he's guarded by Prachumsky. There's August Splitter with the three. It's rebounded by Plainview. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That one. Drops for him. And they have no answer for MP. He's pouring it on, willing his team to a state title. It's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It is essential to put a stop to this run.
Pass to Leftos. And Cawthon. Outside, Chu. No good there with the triple.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may have already been decided. It's the Panthers delivering the blowout. And as we head to the break, stick with us for the fourth quarter right after this. Final quarter of play just ahead. The Illinois State Championship on the line. Plainview with the ball, and of course, high school basketball. Put it in the history book. The Plainview can...
Thank you for coming out and supporting your school athletic programs. Please take care to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next event.
I told you we was gonna get that W, bro.